boy, has it been a little bit since I last uploaded a video. Well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I'm JodelPlays, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves. Yeah, the last time I uploaded, I believe, was this past Monday. It is currently Saturday, and the day that this actual video is going to be going up. Now, you might be wondering, Jordan, why did you go on such a very unexpected break without without saying anything? Well, the main reason was because I had a college orientation to go to on the 18th and 19th, which was Monday and Tuesday, and that basically took up most of my Monday and Tuesday. I could have recorded on Tuesday and then, did a whole recording session and made it so I did not miss a day, but I got home that day and I'm like, I really don't want to record. And that not wanting to record feeling kind of went on throughout the week, and it made it so I didn't record for that entire week. So now it is currently Saturday, and I'm recording a video for today because I believe this break has gone on long enough. I hope this is the only big break that is going to be happening in this Let's Play, because for the first 8 episodes, I kept, if I can go the right way, for these first 8 episodes, I kept a really good schedule going of every other day, and I really hope to keep that schedule going as, for now. I mean, I will start college in a little bit more than a month from now, but hopefully I will be able to get videos out regularly. I'm not so sure once I start college if I will be able to do many videos. I don't know if that's exactly a contradiction or not, but I have no idea. I kind of used that really long kind of movement we had to do to get to the mission to talk about that.
Murray's rotund features prevent him from fitting through the drain pipe, so we'll need you to unlock the vault room from the inside. I've heard through a reliable source that the guards keep the vault combination written beneath one of their break tables.
So you want me to crawl under each till I find it?
That's the idea.
Okay, I really like how Bentley low-key called Murray fat. I'm not exactly sure if low-key is a word that people don't like, but this guy does have treasure, and I would not mind actually getting that treasure, except I believe he is going to be turning around, and I have to wait for him to turn around. But going under this table, you'll hear Sly saying that this is not the table with the code. I know exactly what table has the code, and I'm going to be showing that code table thing once this guy gets out of the way. And why is the camera all of a sudden regular and not inverted? I'm not exactly sure. So please, guard, if you would really like to move faster, that would be greatly appreciated. And also, I believe I'm fine now. It is really hard to tell when you're fine when you're under the table, because sometimes the table doesn't really show the light when the light's flashing on you, so you can't really see it. Now, that guard is going to be... that guard is going to be following me, so I probably should stay over here for now, because I do not want that guy on my tail. And my tail's pretty bushy and very easy to spot, and you don't want that to be a thing. I was about to say his tail's like a zebra, but no, raccoon tails are like this. But if you want to know, the table that actually has the code is, guess what, the last table. They wanted you to go under every single table in order to find out what the code was. Now, a little bit something funny about this, I remember back when I was a little bit younger playing this with my younger cousin, I told him that he had to remember the code in order to push in, but let's just say you don't have to remember the code over here. All you have to do is press circle, and Sly automatically puts the code in. So I was kind of a big pain in the butt. I was about to say a dick, but I definitely would have not called myself a dick at that moment, because I believe he was, I don't know, 7 at the time. And I don't know, I think I was 14. It was about it was about 4 summers ago. I believe we were camping, and I'm just like, man, you have to write this code down. If you don't, then you won't be able to do this or something. I have no idea. Also, this is the vault that you get when you have all the clue bottles. I only have... Okay, there's a guard up there, but I only have, if I can frickin' show it. I thought pressing that shows how many clue bottles you have. Okay, never mind. We are just going to be pressing this thing. All I know is I do not have 30. And now Murray was already tired before he started running. Okay. That's weird.
Thanks for breaking us in, pal. The Murray approves.
Let's get down to brass tacks. I need to hack both the vault room computers to get control of the electronic winch above the ballroom.
So what are me and Sly here for?
The second I enter their servers, they'll be on to us. You guys need to work together to keep the thugs off my back.
You and me, pal, side by side.
The Murray knows no fear.
And this is basically one of the first big battle arena missions. I know I should probably let, Bentley talk right now, but all you have to do, at least what I do, is I stick by Bentley and just knock the guards out of the way. You could go all the way around, but the main concern about this mission is Bentley. You do not want him to lose all of his health, because obviously you have to protect him. Now, I'm not exactly sure why they make you play as Murray. I'm guessing because if they made you play as Sly, this mission would actually be a lot harder, since it takes Sly a lot more hits in order to kill enemies, whereas Murray, every single enemy in this game takes 2 hits, as I've stated before. So, it makes it, I guess the game developers were a little nice on us. If there ever was a challenge mode to this game, I would really like it if they made it so you continue playing as Sly in this mission. Also, as you saw there, Sly's kind of stupid, or at least his AI is a little bit stupid. He will hit other enemies, but the problem with that is, well, he's not the smartest, and he gets hit a lot. Like that. Like, Sly, why did you not do anything? I mean, are you supposed to try to be stupid? Also, that guy was not even aiming for Bentley. They were kind of just aiming for me. I believe, at least if I were the guards, I would aim for Bentley, because he's the one that is doing the thing that's bad. Also, if you want to see, this hacking mission, at least for Bentley, must be really cool, because he has to walk back and forth between, like, 2 computers. Now, why does he have to walk back and forth between 2 computers? I'm not sure. I believe the only reason is because the game developers wanted you to change positions, or at least change where Bentley was, and yeah, sometimes the flamethrower guys eventually start coming. You don't want the flamethrower guys putting you on fire, or at least putting Bentley on fire, because I believe Bentley loses health like crazy, because since he's so weak, he loses a lot of health when he gets hit. Unlike, I think, Murray, where I got hit once and that's about as much health as I lost. I'm not sure if this is exactly how it works, but yeah, also, for some reason Bentley's health bar looks like that on the bottom right corner rather than his regular health bar. I am not fully sure why that's a thing, but I believe I briefly mentioned that last episode, so that is something I'm not going to really mention too much. Now, sadly, I'm really not able to hear exactly what Bentley is saying, because he'll say like, oh, I'm on level 1, I'm on level 2 security hacking thing. He may be on the last one, I'm not fully sure. I'm just not really playing by ear, I'm just playing by fists right now. All I know is, you know when it's done, when no more guards start coming out, and then you have to then you have to just basically kill the rest of the guards that are there. I thought there was another guard there, but I guess not. And is this the last guard? Was it? Yes.
Unstoppable! I've got control of the winch. Thanks for the backup, guys.
No problem. Me and the big guy had it covered.
Murray, let's hook up the direct feed and get out of here while the coast is clear.
Now, I'm not exactly sure, but there may be a trophy you get if you do that with Bentley not taking any damage, but I may have gotten it before, so that's why I didn't get it.
Okay, synchronize your watches. This heist is going to take extreme precision. Here's the plan. I'll start things off by demolishing the palace's main bridge. That should cut off reinforcements from the guest house and hopefully distract the ballroom guards standing watch over the clockwork wings. Sly will then take Carmelita up on her offer for a dance, and while the crowd is transfixed by their tango, Murray will lower into the ballroom on the electronic winch. Once down, he'll cut the wings free and then winch back up for an exit. Murray should then make his way out of the palace. I'll cover his exit with the RC chopper. Once he's past the drawbridge, we're home free.
Sounds like a pretty simple operation. Hopefully nothing will go wrong. But as you know, this is Sly Cooper. A lot of the times, things do go wrong, and I don't exactly know what... Actually, I kind of know what made me think of this, but I really liked what Sly 3 did, where it'll basically say who has a mission, like, over their head, I guess you could say. In the safe house, if you remember, when there was a mission for the character, their icon would be above their head, showing that, okay, you have to bring this character out on the field in order to do a mission. But in this game, it's not like that, so you kind of just have to go through, like, trial and error to find out that this operation, Bomb the Bridge, even though it's supposed to be Operation Hippodrop, uses Bentley.
Okay, Bentley. Murray and I are moving into position. You still think you can demolish something that large?
It doesn't take an engineer to figure out how to blow up a bridge. I'll start by placing charges on all of the lower cleats. Once the structure destabilizes, those retainer rings on the upper cleats should pop right off. That should enable me to bomb all of the upper cleats, which will bring it all crashing down.
Just watch your head when that thing gets unstable. We need that brain of yours in one piece.
So yeah, we have to bomb a bridge. I believe the whole reason we have to bomb a bridge right now is because if this bridge is in working order, then there could be guards accidentally, or actually purposely, going to the palace when we're stealing it, and then that'll make the operation harder. I believe they already talked about— get out of the way, thank you, I'm sorry. I don't know why I apologized. I almost said I'm sorry that I apologized, but for some stupid reason I got hit there, and that's usually not what happens. Now, we have to jump after getting all 9 of those up here, because as you see, that lower area falls, but this time it's a little bit harder. I don't think that's going to be hitting anything, so that is very crappy. And I'm getting really unlucky when it comes to these boulders because I keep getting hit by them. And as you see, only getting hit by 2 boulders caused that much damage. So, in other words, I'm going to be sticking away from the boulders. Also, usually what I do in this mission is I try to do 2 bombs at a time because I guess you have to, like, destroy the couplings, and I think that was destroyed a little bit from the time I did the 2 bombs in the middle, which may be somewhat of a strategy, but we are almost done with this area on this operation part. And the bridge is gone. I really hope Bentley made it to the other side, because if he didn't make it to the other side, how is he going to get back? Well, he has a little RC copter. I think he can kind of take a ride on it.
Bridge is destroyed. Take all the manpower you need and look into it.
Murray, you in position?
Check.
It looks like Bentley's little distraction did the trick. Initiate phase 2. I'll take care of Carmelita and the crowd. You handle the heavy lifting. Miss Fox, I believe you owe me a dance.
About time. I thought you had left.
Just waiting for the perfect moment.
Oh my god, Sly. He doesn't even try to do an accent, so I have no idea how Carmelita is not falling for it, but I believe this dance is the harder of the 3. I mean, if it was not the harder of the 3, it would be a little stupid. Also, something I really like is in the background, you can see Murray just dropping down, which is really nice, and I really hope— yep, that was circle. If you do the wrong move, what will happen is you'll kind of stumble, and like I said before, you will kind of— oh god, that was a little too fast. Oh god. Right when I was about to talk about accidentally failing the mission, I accidentally do the move a little bit too fast, which is—
You look familiar to me. Are you in law enforcement?
I often deal with police while on the job.
aw, Sly. As I said before, you are always a Sly character, and that is why your name is Sly Cooper. I almost said his name was Sly Cooper in the Thievius Raccoonus, which that is actually not his name. That is— I almost said his surname. No, that is the name of the first game in the series. Why am I being very weird here? Okay, whew, for some reason I thought I messed that up for a second. Yes, I know. As I said before, my commentary might be a little funky with this because I'm trying to concentrate as hard as I can. And as you see, Murray easily picks off those wings. He did a very fast sawing job. I'm impressed. XX. Triangle. Triangle. I'm just gonna— XX. Triangle. Triangle. There's my second audio alignment test. I don't know, just sometimes you have to do a second audio alignment test in order to make sure that you are fine. Oh god, I really love this part of the game, but when it comes to commentating it, I really just want it to get over with, because I want to get to the next part of the mission, which in all honesty, I hate the next part of the mission, but it's a lot easier to do when you're not— I mean, when you're actually talking than this is, since this is a lot of rhythm stuff, and when you're talking sometimes at like a different tempo than you're supposed to, it can get a little hard. But luckily, since I know the end of the song, we're done.
Tell me, stranger, what's your name?
Why ruin the moment?
I don't understand.
The wings! What happened to the clockwork wings?
What? How? Who could have... What? Cooper!
I always loved Carmelita's reaction to that. Her arms just shaking like that, but it just shows how sly Sly is, and we never got that bottle. Also, Clockwork's wings. That's something, because it usually says that every time we get in a part of the wings. But now, we have a little bit of an RC helicopter mission, so I believe Bentley made his way back, and okay, I believe that arrow is supposed to show where Murray is. For a second, I thought the arrow was supposed to show something else. Now, the crappy thing is, we missed that. But luckily, I was able to hit those. Jesus Christ, there we go. I think I got the guy. Yeah, I did, because if I did not get the guy, then many bad things would happen. Luckily, with the flashlight guys, it is easy to tell when you are safe to actually get them, because I believe, like they usually are, they will not attack Murray until until Murray is in his lights. And now, even though a different song is playing, the only song that is stuck in my... the only song that's in my head right now is the freaking Tango song. So I'm thinking that song's going on, but I believe it's a totally different one. It just sucks that... at least because in the background, I believe my mom is doing dishes, so it makes it even harder to hear the actual song. Which, whatever. I always mention different things going on in the background. So I'll say, hopefully the game audio will cover that up, because usually it does, or usually my mic doesn't pick it up in the first place, and then I'm like complaining about a background noise, and everyone else is probably like, what the heck is he complaining about? Because his mic doesn't pick it up, but the problem is I never know if it does or not, but the mission is done.
Punch it!
And the episode is done. Yay.
After the gang and I got away with the Clockwork wings, Carmelita blew her cover and started making arrests left and right. With his reputation in shambles, Rajan was forced to flee from his own party. He's now in hiding, somewhere deep in the jungle. The gang and I took a break and headed for Bollywood. It took some doing, but we eventually snuck Murray onto the set of a full-blown Indian musical. I was happy the guys got to unwind, but Rajan was still out there. And somehow, I knew things were about to get tough.
Ooh, foreshadowing. But yeah, don't get used to operations going as perfectly as that operation did. Now, did it really go perfectly because Rajan is still out there? I am not sure, but according to the plan, we got the Clockwork Wings without any opposition. Like, in the first episode, as you remember, Dimitri found us out when we were trying to get the Clockwork Tail Feathers and we had to fight him, but no, we have another episode with Rajan, and that episode being The Predator Awakes. So, in the next episode, we are going to be starting The Predator Awakes. Very redundant, but I do not care. So, this has been Juttle Plays saying see you later and goodbye.
Bye.